It's a chilly day in Milwaukee as we get ready for baseball underneath the retractable roof of Miller Park. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday, so if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
So he sets him down swinging. Odubel Herrera is retired to kick off the inning.
Baseman, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled back. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now, number 17. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hit in the air out to left field. Number 17 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, left fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club right now. You know, they got swept last series, 0-3. And you start a whole new series. You got to put the other one behind you. We'll see the maturity of this team if they're not living on the past and ready to embrace the future.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Now at the plate, number 7.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first. Ready now, Nick Williams, he'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Williams.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it. I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Michael Franco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. In there at the knees, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
The 0-1 on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position. Coming to the plate now, Mike Clevenger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park.
Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Into the
number
windup
56,
and the pitch.
Zach Eflin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman
Scott Kingery is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter,
digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And another foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, 22. They have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Yelich. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Travis Shaw as he sends it on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further. further than second as there are
Now
2
batting,
aboard now.
Number 7.
Into the box, number 7.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back, and it's gone.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Arcia.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The pitcher, number
Digging
50.
in to try it again, Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. And he is in there. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Sanchez is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Driven nicely into the gap. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Throw gets him. 2 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 8 runs already in this inning. Hit hard back up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw. He's out. Zach Davies answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Striding in once again, Nick Williams. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And yet another foul ball here, as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. He's just fouling them up.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 7. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Number 7.
Swinging a looper to left. Number 17 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Now here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Knapp. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 8 runs on 13 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Knapp. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1. Dylan Cousins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting, center fielder
Odubel Herrera is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up. Francisco Rodriguez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter number 3,
next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Crawford comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting
at the plate, Zach Davies. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Eric Sogard will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Sogard.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Line drive to left. Number 17 will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Appearance of this young season. Striding in once again, Scott Kingery. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Arcia has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still in is Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Yelich. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's the first pitch to him. Travis Shaw stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. For Yelich, he's at second with his second double of this young season. 8 runs on 15 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kingery is there, and he's set down, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 7. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third, and he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. P. Crawford, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Pat Neshek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler Wade is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
In now, Mitch Steinberg. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Play ball 3.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Digging in now, Andrew Knapp. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shortstop.
Tyler Wade stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has and that is off the first base bag.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Scott Kingery is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In is Christian Yelich. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Left fielder, Christian.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in, number 7. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 17. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 17 becomes the first out of the inning. Nick Williams is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. Milwaukee with a big 17-hit attack. Zach Davies claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Eflin was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan.
Of Inside the Show, I'm Justin Allegri. In the National League Central, the Milwaukee Brewers launched 3 home runs as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 10-1. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-3. The Pirates pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they crushed the Cubs 11-0.